So, what do real estate agents charge? Hey, it's Eric out here in Las Vegas, and we're here for Just the Tip Tuesday, where I promise you just the tip. And if you love the tips that I'm giving you every week, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead. I want to make sure that I give you any tips that are helping you in the processes of buying or selling a home, or sometimes both, especially if you're moving up or moving to another state or city or something else. So one of the things people always wonder, what do real estate agents charge? Here in Nevada, just like every other state, real estate commissions are negotiable. And they can range anywhere from around 4% to, believe it or not, 8%. Now, the number one thing I need to point out is real estate agents make their money from commission, which is a portion of the sales proceeds. So unless they sell your house or help you find a house, they do not make any money. Which means on the sales side, they could spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to try to market your home and get it sold. And if the house never sells, or you do the old, my house hasn't sold in 2 weeks, I want another agent thing, although you signed a contract, but that's another one beside, that person has not made any money. And if they're nice and actually let you go, they're out hundreds or thousands of dollars. Now, typically, that commission, the percentage, be it 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%, and heavens forbid, 8%, the way that normally works is it's split between the buyer's agent and the listing agent. So as much as you may want someone to bring a buyer to your house, and some agents say that they sell a lot of their houses because they have so many buyers, in reality, the majority, and I mean like greater than 98% of all home sales are from another agent participating in the MLS, the multiple listing service. So they are bringing their clients around. Now, I'm going to take a little aside here. If someone sells the majority of their homes to buyers in their network, that means your home is not being exposed. What I mean by exposed, it's out to the rest of the market, where if you see, like right now, we have so many people making multiple offers and so many people coming through. That's why people are getting so much more over the asking price and are waiving appraisals. If someone is only presenting to their buyers, you have a smaller pool, which means you're making less money. Now, before, I said that commissions can range from 4% to 8% and anything in between, and any kind of splits that that agent wants to do. So why does it vary so much? Well, let's go through that a little bit. So I'm sure you've seen it, that sign on the highway, the card you get in the mail, I'll sell your house for 1%. First of all, let me dispel that myth. It's not 1%. It's their commission is 1%, and whatever you offer to the other side. So the two together. If you offer out 3% to the other side, hypothetically, and 1% to that agent, you're paying 4%. So you're saying, oh, wait a minute, I'm saving 2% of a $400,000 house. I'm saving $8,000. Maybe, maybe not. So here's the thing. A lot of people who are attracted to that 1% are doing it because it looks like a lower cost. One of the brokers here in town who does 1%, I know him. He was an ex-Marine. I asked him about that one time, and he gave me the biggest belly laugh I've ever heard. And he goes, I don't sell houses for 1%. I normally sell them for 7%. I went like, what? That 1% gets them in the door. And then I show them what they get for 1%. And then when they see what they get for 6 or 7%, most of them sign that contract for 6 or 7%. Remember, that 1% is to get you in the door. Now, you can still do it for 1% for the listing agent's commission. Oh, by the way, if the listing agent gets you to give 2.5%, 3%, whatever to the buyer's side, if they find the buyer, they get to keep that. As a matter of fact, I'm going into a story in a second here. So remember, there's a difference. Think about Walmart. No. We're not even going to go to Walmart. Think about Dollar General. 1% may be Dollar General. You know what? I'm being generous. You know what? 1% is probably those people who say, I'll list your house for $7.95 or something like that. And the 1% may be Walmart. Definitely not Target. So that 6, 7, or 8% is probably Macy's or Nordstrom or some other high-end retailer. Well, what do you get for that compared to the 1%? Well, at 1%, you've got to be a 1% client. A 1% client, the agent's not coming over to your house to fill out paperwork with you. You have to do everything electronically. Let's be honest, you're going to say that's the majority of stuff right now. Anyway, yes. When you do get offers, you're just going to review them. That agent's probably not going to come down and sit down with you to go over them and go through the pros and cons. The follow-up with the buyers will probably not be the same. On top of that, if you're the kind of person who wants to call every day and go, how's things going with my house? You see, they're working on volume. For the ones who actually are selling the 1%, they can't take your calls all day long. They are on volume. Now, sometimes you're going to want to also cheap out on what you give to the buyer's agents. So it's like, well, why should I give them 3%? Let's see if we can get away with 1.5%, so I'm paying 1% to this guy, 1.5% to this guy. It may work. I'm not saying that it won't. Here's what I'm saying. That buyer's agent is thinking with their pocket, her pocketbook, his wallet. If I have something over here that's 3% or 2.5%, and then you have something here that's 1.5%, but I got to do the same amount of work, you think I'm going to come by your place, which means you're going to have fewer people through and make less money. On top of that, it's probably going to sit there. So you see those houses that are on the market for 2 and 3 months, they're going like, how in the world are they on the market for 2 and 3 months? It's one of two things, sometimes three. Sometimes it's gone no-show for some reason and it's still out there and there's some disagreement between the seller and the listing agent. Sometimes it's because it's overpriced. Even in today's market, if you overprice it by too much, it's just not going to sell. And the other reason, no commission. Because agents are looking at that and they're going, I'm not taking this commission. I'll tell you one, I just went into contract about 2 weeks ago on a condo, and you're gonna laugh. Now, the commission was 0.5%. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna make about $400. Okay, so why did I do it? Because my buyer is a veteran. And for those of you who watch my channel, you know my heart is out to my veterans. So whatever, I'm gonna make $400, but I've made a veteran happy and I got him into a home in a time of rising prices. So the price wasn't too high on the condo. You know what was wrong? 0.5%. Other agents weren't even bringing anybody by. They were shunning. They were stiff arming. That's what's gonna happen if you don't give that percentage over. And plus, a lot of agents know that these 1% agencies, they don't do much work, which means they have to take the reins in that transaction, which means they know they have to do more work. So that's on that end. What about on that other end? That 6, 7, and 8. 6, used to be the standard. You split it in half, whatever. Sometimes they do 7, and sometimes those 7% homes sell for a lot more. Because I know of an agent that always charges 7%, and people line up to use them. Do you know why? Their homes sell for so much more. Because then, at 7%, they have the money to invest in your home and to take more chances. Perfect example, they could be staging your home, which could cost thousands of dollars. You're not going to get that on the 1%, and you may or may not get it at the 6%. Most of the guys who charge 7%, they actually have a home inspection done ahead of time. Home inspection. So they'll then pay their own people to come in and fix all the stuff wrong with the house. Then they provide a home warranty. So wait a minute, with all this stuff, staging, professional photography, a home warranty, it's already been inspected, all the stuff that's been fixed. Some of them take that, put it into a little book and put it out. And when buyers come through, it's like, oh my goodness, there's nothing for me to worry about. That's why they sell faster and for more. Even in this time, there's still people who are getting even more. Now, one of the things the discount brokerages do is they make it up on volume, just like Walmart. So you become nothing but another number, whereas others are luxury concierges. I'm not saying I'm a luxury concierge. I'm just saying what's out there and all of the things that can be done. Like one of the things that can be done is I've got more videos for you to watch because I am trying to spit some hot fire and knowledge. And if you have not subscribed, please hit that like button and of course subscribe.